And so it begins. I'm Joe Downs for the ACES Insider. With the annual picture day in the rearview mirror, it was time to get down to brass tacks for the University of Evansville men's soccer team. The first practice as they open fall camp for the 2018 campaign Wednesday morning here on campus. Now, before the first practice, there was, of course, the annual rite of passage known as the bleep and beeps test. We caught up with both head coach Marshall Ray as well as a few of the players to get a sense of how things went. Let's talk a little bit about what I like to call the bleep and beeps test. How do you think it went today?
We got a lot of freshmen coming in, so it was interesting to see how they did. They did very well. We had some really high scores. I think overall our highest since I've been here, at least. So overall, it was really good.
This is the last go-round for you. How do you think you did?
I think I did really well. Ended up getting beat out by a freshman by one beep for the first place, it's kind of frustrating, but it's part of it.
That the freshmen tend to really want to show out to you guys.
Yeah, it's definitely an opportunity, and definitely the first opportunity really to get to show your athletic ability. And I think most of them showed today that they can play and they can run. We'll have to see how that turns out on the soccer field, obviously, but it's a great first start for them. A really good year, I think, for the freshmen. Previous years you'd have a couple guys, last, second to last, and this year it was a really good outcome for them.
It's always a good start to the to preseason, to the training camp. I think the guys, where they do dread it, I think they look forward to it. They get excited about it, and it's a really good opportunity for them to prove to their teammates what they're willing and able to do for us as we get started.
Mentality-wise, where's this team at?
We're just really anxious. After that last fall game's end, you're just waiting to come back into preseason. A lot of new faces, and we got interested to see how they're going to do at this level. It's a newer group. We have 16 returners and 14 kind of new guys, whether that's coaches, a transfer, or whatnot. So it's definitely a different mojo from previous years, but I think everybody's ready to hit the ground running. I've really seen a lot of people trying to get mingled with each other, learn their names. That's been a big thing here. So trying to do all those things while also playing soccer is something that we're going to have to figure out, but I think the mentality is really good and positive vibes.
What is your message to the players coming into this camp?
Well, there's no question. We've lost 2 or 3 or 4 big holes last year, some seniors that gave us great minutes. We've got a strong core coming back, but we're also adding 13 new players on the field. So this is going to be a week and a half, 2 weeks of us figuring out who we are, the young guys understanding and learning what we do and how we do it. And it's going to be important for the older guys to create that culture or maintain that culture that's been created over the last 2 years. So it's right now we've got a mixed bag of things. In 3 or 4 weeks I'll be able to tell you what we've got.
What's the message coming into camp for you guys? I mean, you guys showed more than flashes of brilliance last year, so what's the message to build on?
We've got a tough schedule coming up, so I think as long as we're playing our best and getting a few big wins, that'll help us get a crowd here. I think being ready for the conference tournament here at home is what we're looking forward to the most.
What is the message going into this camp and into the 2018 season?
We got to do all the little things right, and we got to work hard. I mean, no matter how good you are, how bad you are, if you put in the results in training, you'll get the results out in the field. I guess we kind of joke around, but get better every day. Try and do something, to increase what you're doing each and every day. Whether that's, get an extra sprint, make another run, make an extra pass, and communicate. Anything like that. Just trying to get better every day and work together as a group and vibe and gel and make sure we're one cohesive unit. I think that's really the main key for us.
The Aces now have about a week and a half to get ready for their first match, a trip down to Louisville to take on the Cardinals. That game on Saturday, August 18th. For the Aces Insider, I'm Joe Downs. And remember, you can keep up with all things Evansville athletics on GoPurpleAces.com, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and our YouTube channel.